Hello, good evening and welcome to Dr. Morris Park. Well, after the excitement last night with the Division 1 final between Prime Brews and Aherlow, this evening it's the turn of Fethard and Templemore who'll fight out for the Division 1 plate final. And joined here by Willie Morrissey of Fethard. Willie, how are things?
Not too bad, no.
Just going through the final preparations there, all ready to go?
Yeah, all ready to go, yeah. We're just short one or two from the team of the programme, but in general we have most of the girls here, yeah. Looking forward to the end.
Yeah, looking at like this is your, between under 21 and senior, this is your fourth time playing in the last few weeks, so you know each other. If you look at the league match that you played in Templemore, which we covered as well, and you had a 6-point win, but it was fairly comfortable, but you beat them in the 21s, and then obviously we know what happened in the 21s semi-finals, so you won't want the same thing happening this evening.
No, absolutely not, no. But look, in fairness between the two teams, there's never much between them. There's, like both teams are going out in the last few games, but both of them are missing some players as well. Like, so it's very hard to know what's going to happen on the night, but it should be a close game, I'd say. Same as the last 3 times we played it, there wasn't much in it.
Yeah, just looking at the teams in the centre field, I suppose Anna Prendergast and Kate Burke for yourselves, and then you've Ruth Butler and Nessa Towie. 4 players who like to go forward and attack.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
That's going to be a vital area there this
year. Yeah, absolutely. We've Nell Span in there now, because we've 2 corner forwards missing there, so Nell Span's gone into midfield and Kate Burke's gone up to the forward line, so there is a slight difference in that. But again, Nell she's good to defend, but she's able to attack as well, like, so it should be an interesting battle there right now. In fairness, the Templemore girls are going well as well, so. Once
again, Fethard are playing mind games, and
nothing new.
Let us know at the last second that they're going to be making changes. So
yeah, so it was a few girls missing, nothing they can do about it. Look, like, as I say, all the top teams are the same. You have girls on the county teams all year. We still haven't got our senior team together yet. Once this year, a full team together. It's kind of tough, I suppose you're punishing a little bit when you have a few girls on the county team. Like we 4 and 4 have 3, and then they're not allowed to play club games. And just that is the rule. Just think myself personally that when they're down the line, maybe on the panel, that maybe in their better interest to be playing games with the clubs and then just go back to the county as well, like rather than holding maybe 34 girls from. That's just my opinion, but I can understand why the first 15 or first 20 wouldn't be. But I just think after that, like, girls should be let play with the clubs just to improve their fitness. Like,
yeah, so that's for another day.
That's for another day, absolutely.
Another day.
But look, it's the same for it's not just for Fethard. It's the same for Templemore. It's the same for any teams that have them on the county panel.
Yeah, Willie, we wish you the best of luck and hope it goes well.
Okay. Thanks, man.
We also got the views of Alan Kavanagh. It's in 9 days. Mood in the camp must be fairly confident.
I don't know, confident. Fethard are very strong, so I'd say we're kind of on a bit of a high after the 21 final, all right. But Fethard won't be long about bringing us back down to earth if we don't have our ducks in a row and be ready for a battle.
Yeah, because we covered the match in Templemore in the round robin, and I suppose Fethard, there were 6-point winners, but they were comfortable winners. But then looking at the 21s, they probably beat you comfortable in the round robin, and we know what happened in the semi-finals, so there's plenty of motivation going on.
Yeah, I suppose it's very hard to read into round robin matches, and while there's a fair mix between the under 21s and the seniors, it doesn't always follow through when you get to a final. We have our county girls back. Fethard will be a stronger outfit as well. So look, it's going to be all down to the day.
Yeah, because it's between 21s and seniors, I suppose it's your 4th time meeting this year, so you're fairly familiar.
Yeah, but if you look through the teams, they're going to be. There's a lot of players on both panels, but they'll be different sides too. Yeah. Good bit of experience coming back for us and Fethard, so it could be a good battle.
I suppose in the 21 final, you pulled a rabbit out of the hat, thrown in Ruth Butler for extra time and getting 3-2. Have you any rabbits coming out of the hat?
We'll keep our rabbits close to our chest this time, I think. No, look, Ruth played very well the whole match. She just happened to be the person to catch the ball at the end of the day and stick it in the back of the net. Like we had Kate Delaney played a great game. Nessa Towie played a great game. We had an unbelievable set of backs. So, Ruth was just the one lucky enough to be in front of the goals and took her chances, but that could have been anybody. So, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, so with the county girls back then as well, like, sure, they'll be driving on. So
yeah. Look, it's maybe coming a week too soon for us to be lovely to have a couple of trainings with them. As it is, hopefully they'll get the win on Saturday and they'll stay up. But we won't get a training in between Saturday and Tuesday night, but look, that's the nature of the thing.
Alan, the best of luck with the game, and we'll be talking to you after.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Welcome back to Dr. Morris Park. Team's almost ready to go. We'll just give a quick rundown on the teams. The Fethard team, Aoife Morrissey in goal. Full back line, Lily O'Mahony, Maggie Fitzgerald and Jessie McCarthy. The half back line, Ciara Spillane, Lauren Dowling and Kelly Ryan, Anna Prendergast and Nell Spillane will actually start in the centre of the field. Heather Spillane, Megan Cohen and Miriam O'Connell. Kate Burke is going to be in the corner. Kate Davey and Leah Cohen will be replacing Nicole Delaney. And Templemore team, Ruth Johnson in goal, Iris Kaiser, Maria Curley, Emma Curley in the full back line. The half back line, Grania Gleeson, Eva Armand, Maria Connolly, Ruth Butler and Nessa Towie in the middle of the field. Kate Cashman, Elaine Fitzpatrick and Kate Delaney in the half forward line, and the full forward line will be Jill Johnston, Emma Fitzpatrick and Danny Ryan. So we're joined this evening in commentary by Sean Maher. Well, Sean, how are you?
Good out to Moss and yourself.
Not so bad. Good game of football, promised. So I was looking at it, if Kate Davey stays in full forward, herself and Maria Curley could be a right thing down battle there. And as we were talking there with Willie Morrissey, the midfield is going to have a big bearing on this, because both midfields like to go forward, and it's the turnover balls when they lose it, getting back.
Yeah, look, it's going to be that dirty ball now in the middle of the field is where this is going to be won and lost, because there's kind of a strong breeze blowing there tonight, so whoever can pick up the loose ball now will really tell now.
Just waiting to see what way teams are playing. We're running late again. Alan Kavanagh down there putting Templemore through their last few paces. And see Hammer Spillane over talking to the Fethard girls as well, getting them all ready to go. But it'll be interesting to see who wins the toss and if they elect to play with the breeze. We've seen how the breeze made a difference in the game here last night when Brian Burrows stamped their mark on the game in the second quarter. Templemore, of course, missing Anya Delaney, and Fethard without Lucy Spillane, Niamh Hayes and Carrie Davey. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of bearing that'll have in the game. Maggie Fitzgerald, the Fethard captain, has just won the toss, and Fethard have elected to play against the wind, which is interesting considering there's a good breeze going down into the bottom goal away to our right as you look on the screen. Referee just coming over to us, making sure we're all ready to go live. Just like Sky Sports, we are here offering the best of coverage. This is the last league final that we'll be covering, and then we're into championships, so promises to be a great couple of months in ladies football here with CK Streaming. Make sure to keep tuned in, subscribe to the YouTube channel to keep up to date on all the games. Team's just getting ready. And we're underway. Straight away through Butler, coming forward for Templemore. Laying it off to Kate Cashman. Cashman giving it back to Liam Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick coming forward, facing Lauren Dowling. Dropping it back to Ruth Butler. Butler coming forward. Liam Fitzpatrick now. Just taking her time. Kate Delaney looking inside, but it's intercepted there by Jessie McCarthy. McCarthy wins her free, relieves the pressure for Fethard. Free taken over short this side towards Lauren Dowling. Dowling giving it off down to Prendergast. Prendergast down to Kelly Ryan. Supported there by Megan Cohen. Cohen putting it forward. Taken by Kate Burke. Anna Prendergast now coming forward. Prendergast giving it back to Burke. Looking to lay it off, but it's intercepted there by Emma Curley. Curley gives it off to Kate Cashman. And then Fitzpatrick now coming forward. Facing Lauren Dowling, she's up over the 40, gives it in towards Danny Ryan. Danny Ryan laying it off to Kate Delaney. Delaney kicking, Delaney putting it over the bar. First score of the game. Good score there, Sean.
Yeah, Lane, she made a great run there, and she's very powerful on the ball, and she's running, and a great pass inside and coolly put over the bar, so that'll settle them more nicely.
Aoife Morrissey now to kick out. She's going down the far side, but it's intercepted by Kate Cashman. Cashman giving it off to Kate Delaney. Delaney coming forward. She's still going. She's inside the 14. She shoots. She didn't get hold of it. And the referee's given a penalty. Can't see who it was given against, but Kate Delaney, she seemed to be bottled up. And the referee has decided to give a penalty. Emma Fitzpatrick is going to take it.
Push onto it now, rush onto it, Cash. What's the rebound?
Fitzpatrick facing Aoife Morrissey. She goes. Oh, it's in the net.
Great finish there.
Fitzpatrick with the goal. It's 1-1 to no score in favour of Templemore. And
Coolly finished into the corner there, out of the keeper's reach.
still couldn't figure out what the penalty was for, but I give the referee the benefit of the doubt. Aoife Morrissey now she's looking for options. Templemore closing down the kick out. She goes over the far side. And a Prendergast now coming forward. She still goes, she wins her free. Free goes back to Lauren Dowling. Gives it back to Prendergast. Prendergast coming forward up over halfway. Just laid off there to Megan Cohen. Cohen taking on Maria Curley. Giving it back. Anna Prendergast now. Prendergast laying it off to Nels Balan. It's not Nels Spillane, it's Liam Cohen. Cohen back to Kate Davey. Davey kicking. Ball's in around the house. Ball's in the net. Kate Davey with the goal. High ball in. I think it was it Leah Cohen that was putting Ruth Johnson off inside the goal and ball sailed in over her head.
It's just a replay Fethard needed now.
It's 1-1 to a goal. Johnson with the kick, taking it out. Kate Cashman now coming forward. Templemore looking to reply. Nessa Towie. Towie landed off to Ava Ormond. Ball coming back in. Kate Cashman winning the Elaine Fitzpatrick, puts the head down, goes forward. She's still going, gives it inside. Kate Delaney. Delaney's going in again. Delaney's put it in the net. Just 2-1 to a goal.
Another great run by Elaine there to, when she gets the ball, seems to put the blinkers on and go straight for goal, and a great pass and a great finish.
Confidence high with Elaine Fitzpatrick after the performance in Kinnegad there on Saturday with Tipperary, of course. Lauren Dowling now coming forward for Fethard. Going down this side. Miriam O'Connell now taking on Maria Connolly, putting it inside. Emma Curley coming out with it down. Listen after Nessa Towie. Ball out to Kate Cashman. Cashman, Elaine Fitzpatrick on the ball again. She misplaced it. Fethard coming forward again, Anna Prendergast putting it down. And here comes Kelly Ryan. Kelly Ryan giving it off to Kate Burke. Anna Prendergast. Just good running off the ball, the Templemore who crowded it out. Ball's cleared out again to Kate Delaney. Delaney coming forward. She has players left and right. Gives it out over to the far side. And here's Kate Cashman in. Cashman kicking. Oh, it's a good save by Aoife Morrissey. The ball breaking. Ball's in the net. Kate Cashman. Just 3-1 now to a goal after 6 minutes of play. Aoife Morrissey unlucky with the original save. Breaking out again to Kate Cashman.
Made a great block, but just Kate was in hand there.
Templemore look very dangerous every time they come forward. Kick taken out the far side. Taken by Megan Cohen. Ball out to Heather Spillane. Cohen has it again. Fethard looking to settle it. Ball going down towards Kate Davey, but Maria Curley is back there to pick it up. Iris Kaiser coming forward now. Laying it off to Ava Ormond. Ormond onto Kate Cashman. On a lot of ball in the first 7 or 8 minutes. Ball over to Ruth Butler now. Butler putting the head down and going. Danny Ryan has made a great run inside. Danny Ryan has it. Danny Ryan going forward. She lays it off. She gets the rebound. Ryan, it's another goal. It's a 4th goal for Templemore. 7 minutes on the clock. And great work again by Danny Ryan there. 1-2 with Emma Fitzpatrick, and ball ends up in the net.
She's very well to stay going to get the ball back off Emma, and another great finish.
Aoife Morrissey now, she's looking for options. She's going down this line towards Megan Cohen. Johnny Nevin on the line had the flag up, but the referee didn't pay any attention to it. Back at the play now, Leah Cohen. Cohen using her pace, breaking forward. But Emma Curley getting back there. And she wins the free.
Great work there not to give away the free and sneak the ball away from her. And that's how we now coming forward and laying it off. Maria Curley giving it off to Kate Cashman. Ball going inside. Lauren Dowling going back to collect it for Fethard.
Then off to Ciara Spillane. Spillane. On to Miriam O'Connell. Fethard trying to build with Lauren Dowling. Dowling. Giving it off to Lily O'Metten. And Lauren Dowling is done for overcarrying. Free taken quickly down towards Danny Ryan. Onto Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick coming forward. Templemore have Fethard opened up again. Danny Ryan. Or no, it's not, it's Kate Delaney. Delaney kicking, but she's put it to the right and wide. Just over 9 minutes on the clock. Fethard need to close up there in the full back line. Kick out there. Once again, Templemore have it back. Jill Johnson now. Jill Johnson kicking. It's gone to the right and wide.
Well done, Ron. Yeah, pressure again now. Hold back and attack it.
Aoife Morrison now with the kick out, going down this side towards Nels Ballard, but Kate Cashman retrieving it. Giving it back to Eva Arnold. Arnold giving it back to Cashman. And to Nessa Towie. Towie giving it to Ruth Butler. Butler taking on Nels Ballard. She's still going. Back to Danny Ryan. Danny looking for options, giving it to Elaine Fitzpatrick. It's still in play, kept in play by Jill Johnson. Going back, chance. Emma Fitzpatrick, and it's gone over the bar. Well worked there by Jill Johnson. Wayward kick by Elaine Fitzpatrick, but she done well to keep it in play to set up that score.
She never gave up on the ball, and great kick pass out and over the bar. More really economical with the ball.
Making Cohen coming short for it, laying it off to Lauren Dowling. Dowling giving it to Jessie McCarthy, but she's under pressure again, manages to keep control of it. Maggie Fitzgerald giving it off to Lauren Dowling. Dowling giving it to Macon Cohen. Cohen off to Nels Ballard. Kate Davies made a run, Kate Davies has it. Landed off to Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell going down into the corner. Leah Cohen giving it back to Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell going forward. She's looking for options. Once again, Templemore have it back. Maria Curley goes low towards Kate Cashman. Lovely work here by Templemore and Elaine Fitzpatrick. Templemore could be in again. Danny Ryan, she just lost control, but she has it back. And Maggie Fitzgerald manages to win it back. Maggie Fitzgerald wins the free. Vital hand in there. Kick taken out towards Megan Cohen. Trying to slow it down a bit, looking for options. Ball goes towards Lily O'Matney, but it's intercepted. Templemore coming forward again. Kate Cashman. Cashman letting it in. Jessie McCarthy. Danny Ryan wins it. Ryan kicking and Ryan putting it over the bar. It's a goal and a point now for Danny Ryan. 4-3 to a goal.
Great point there. She had confidence in herself and backed herself and kicked a great point.
Danny, of course, part of the Tipperary minor panel last Sunday in the Munster final against Cork and Mallow. Here's one of her teammates on the other side from the same game, Nels Spillane. Spillane goes short to Heather Spillane. Nels Spillane coming forward now. A hand in there again. Templemore win it back. Ruth Butler. Butler held up by Megan Cohen. Coming in. Aoife Morrissey picking it up, giving it out to Kelly Ryan. Kelly Ryan laying it off to Lauren Dowling. Down, she's no options. She needs help. Managed to get it and walk around. And Kate Davey coming a long way from her full forward position to pick up possession. Heather Spinard now coming forward. She was held up there by Connolly. No, he's giving the free the other way.
Seems to indicate that she pushed off maybe, I'm not sure.
Emma Fitzpatrick now coming forward. Templemore looking dangerous every time they come forward. Fitzpatrick kicking. And ball has gone into the net. It's another goal for Templemore. Templemore just causing damage every time they go forward. And
I don't think she intended a goal there. I think she intended to kick it over the bar, but seems to be 3 changes going on here now for the Fethard side.
Lily O'Mahony and Jessie McCarthy have gone off. And looks to be Ciara Spinnan as well. Maybelle Ryan is one of the subs. Come on, here she is straight away. Kate Burke, though. Megan Corn, but it's retrieved again by Eva Arnold. Arnold giving it back to Nessa Towie. Towie giving it into Emma Fitzpatrick. Towie retrieving it again. Kate Cashman. Templemore going in search for more scores. Emma Fitzpatrick. Back to Emma Fitzpatrick. Holding it up and Nessa Towie. Oh, did great hand in there from Mel Spillane. Get the block in and it's gone for a 45. Anya Ryan is one of the other subs that came in and Nessa Towie up to 45. Bunny Russell along the sideline, tending to drive it in long. Danny Ryan has made a run, but she's gone the other way, down low towards Kate Cashman. Cashman going down to retrieve. Giving it back, Grania Gleeson now, trying to get him in the act. It's not. And Gleeson puts it over the bar for her first score. 16.5 on the clock, gets Templemore 5-4.
Off and wing back there, great point there.
Fethard the goal, and we're going to pause for the water break. That's Templemore are looking dangerous every time they go forward. Play resume with a Fethard kick out, and it's Aoife Morrissey again, giving it out towards Nell Spillane down this side of the field. Goes low towards Miriam O'Connell. Hand in there though by Maria Connolly. Nessa Towie has it now. Giving it back to Danny Ryan. Then it on to Liam Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick puts the head down, goes forward. Off to Nessa Towie. Towie onto Fitzpatrick again. Danny Ryan now trying to get onto that trusty left foot, but she treaded along the ground and the ball trickled wide. 23, Jess Gleeson is on the Fethard team as well. So, Fethard making changes early, trying to stem the tide. Ball kicked out with Templemore, going to win it back again. No, they're not. Here's Spillane has it. Spillane giving it back to Megan Cohen. Cohen going down the wing, but it's ball's trickled out over the line. It's going to be a line ball for Templemore. Maria Connolly now to take it. There's runners everywhere for Templemore. Ball going into Emma Fitzpatrick. Off to Kate Cashman. Cashman. She's under pressure from Kelly Ryan. And the ball trickles wide. Good pressure there from Kelly Ryan. Aoife Morrissey with the kick out. Onto Kate Davey. And it's misplaced pass again, and Jill Johnson down into the corner towards Danny Ryan. Ryan facing Mayville Ryan. Trying to make an angle for herself. But once again, Emma Fitzpatrick's made a run. She's held back. Hand in there from Anya Ryan, and going to be a free in. And Nessa Towie will take it. Towie kicking, and Towie putting it over the bar. That's her first score of the game. 19.5 on the clock. Aoife Morrissey with the kick out. Ball laid on towards Heather Spillane. Spillane onto Anna Prendergast. Onto Megan Cohen. Cohen coming forward. She needs runners. Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell goes low. And the ball trickles wide. Must have hit the back net and went across.
Yeah, it looked like it from here.
It looked like a call from here. Fethard now winning the free, winning the kick out. So they need to apply pressure here with what, almost 20.5 minutes gone. Ball back to Leah Cohen. Onto Kate Burke. Burke laying off. Kate Davey getting in and winning it back. Davey goes over the far side. Davey has it back again. Ball onto Lauren Dowling. Dowling coming forward, giving it on to Anna Prendergast. Prendergast kicking and
giving a free.
Yeah, the ball went wide, but he was playing advantage. Billy Cummins, of course, the referee. Kate Davey will take it.
Kicking into the wind.
Davey kicking, and it's gone
over the bar.
Over the bar. That's a great score by Kate Davey.
It's a great score considering she's kicking into the wind as well.
Yeah, good 35, 40 yards out. So, Fethard need to press this now. There is a strong wind here, so they need to press it. Ruth Johnson goes over the far side towards Maria Connolly. Connolly onto Emma Curley, but Fethard have it back, Leah Cohen. Cohen going in towards Miriam O'Connell. Fighting down with Maria Curley. Curley using all her experience. Coming on to Iris Kaiser. And then Fitzpatrick coming down to retrieve it. Maria Curley now going low in towards Emma Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick laying it out. And here's Danny Ryan again. Danny Ryan going forward, facing Anna Prendergast. Ryan still going with that left foot. It's into the hands of Aoife Morrissey. Fethard looking to lift the siege. Maggie Fitzgerald. A big up and under, and Fethard are coming out with it. Lauren Dowland. Dowland giving it over to Jess Gleeson. Gleeson getting it once again. Gráinne Gleeson onto Nessa Towie. Towie going down low into the corner. Emma Fitzpatrick. Players lining up. Kate Cashman eventually with the shot, then Cashman with the score. Going the point now for Kate Cashman. 5-6 to 1-1. 23 on the clock.
Great score there. She could have came back about another 20 yards and still went it over the bar.
Kick goes short to Nell Spillane. Spillane giving it off to Anya Ryan. Spillane has it back again. Jess Gleeson now. Gleeson as she wins the free. Referee has moved it up for a bit of mountain there. Alan Kavanagh not happy on the sideline for Templemore. Ball going in now. Ball, oh, it's broken. Who's going to come out with it? Ball looked like it was thrown, but we play away. Emma Curley coming forward. Curley off to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Onto Emma Fitzpatrick. Templemore breaking numbers again. Ruth Butler. Butler going forward. She's under pressure from Kate Burke. Gives it back to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Back to Emma Fitzpatrick. They're lining up here, Templemore. The ball's going to drop short into the arms of Aoife Morrissey. Morrissey trying to find Anya Ryan. Ryan gives it off to Kelly Ryan. Megan Cohen now. Onto Kelly Ryan again. Hand in there by Elaine Fitzpatrick, but Fethard keep it with Megan Cohen. Onto Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell going down into the corner. Ball beats both players. There's a race back there. Maria Curley going down over it. Lays it off to Maria Connolly. And the referee has their hand up, and it's going to be a free for Templemore. Kate Cashman going back there to retrieve it. Kicking it into the middle, but it's intercepted by Nell Spillane. Spillane legging it off to Megan Cohen. On to Jess Gleeson. Gleeson back to Nell Spillane. Lauren Dowling now. Fethard trying to find a better player to shoot. Heather Spillane now. With a hand in there again by Elaine Fitzpatrick, and Templemore going to break, and they're going to break in numbers. Nessa Towie up over halfway. Towie taking on Nell Spillane. Spillane holds her up, and Spillane forced the free. And Fethard's come forward again. Megan Cohen now coming forward. Taking on Maria Connolly. Irish Kaiser coming over. Cohen kicking, and Cohen putting it over the bar. Good score there. It's 5-6 to 1-2 in favour of Templemore. Good score there, Sean, by Megan Cohen.
Yeah, a great score there. Really helped Fethard now.
They need to be attacking these kickouts now. Another score or two before half time, because there is a fairly strong wind there in favour of Templemore in this first half. Ruth Johnson with the kick out, but Fethard are going to win it back again. Lauren Down has Kelly Ryan with her. Ryan coming forward. She's loads her own straight through the middle if she stays going. Laying it off to Miriam O'Connell, onto Jess Gleeson. Gleeson giving it inside. Kelly Ryan again. Ooh. Oh, it's gone over the bar. Good work there. That all started from Lauren Dowling intercepting the kick out, and Kelly Ryan made a great run from wing back there.
That has been the score of the game so far. She ran here from the far 45, you can say, and never stopped, and she started the play and she finished the play.
Ruth Johnson going over the far side now for Maria Curley. Curley laying it off to Eva Armand. Kate Cashman now coming forward. Cashman looking for Nessa Towie's loose in the middle and she spotted her. Towie faced her, collected. Megan Cohen got the hand in and Megan Cohen won the free. She's looking for options now. Gives it over to Kelly Ryan. Onto Heather Spillane. Back to Megan Cohen again. Gives it back to Lauren Dowling. Dowling coming up from her centre back position. Onto Kate Davey. Davey onto Megan Cohen again. Cohen coming forward. Onto Anna Prendergast. Prendergast kicking. And Prendergast putting it over the bar. Fethard showing a bit of life in the last 5 or 6 minutes, Sean.
Yeah, they've really come into the game now. They're really seeing every time they get a shoot now, it seems to be over the bar. It seems really comfortable.
Ruth Johnson, left footed, with the kick out, going over the far side. Race for possession. Fethard crowd over there aren't happy. They thought there was a push off the ball. Billy Cummins obviously didn't see it. And there's Kate Davey wins another free for Fethard. And there's a bit of mountain there as well. Thought he was going to move it up, but there's actually a Templemore player injured on the ground. She's up again. It's a Maria Connolly, is it? Or, can't see who it is. Or is it Eva Armand? Emma Curley is actually who it is.
Just a tick.
Numbers on the Templemore jerseys are actually very hard to see. Black and blue don't seem to be going right together, do they?
I think the eyesight is going into Tomas. I can see it perfect.
The fact that you're wanting to score with most of the players, that'd be a strong help too. Kate Davey now. Davey kicking, and it's going to drop in. There's a chance. Leah Cohen. It's
off the line.
It's off the line. Who was on the line? Maria Curley.
Curley.
Well, she's lost it. Leah Cohen. Cohen wins a free in. This game isn't over yet. Fethard are showing great fight as we come up to half time. Kate Davey now with the chance. Davey kicking and Davey putting it over the bar. It's 1-2 now for Kate Davey. It's Templemore 5-6, Fethard 1-5. But this game I think is far from over because Fethard have shown a real fighting spirit in the second quarter. Kick out taken and the ball's gone out over the line. Templemore would be looking for half time. Fethard don't want half time at this stage. Mayville Ryan is going to take it. Going down into the corner. Anna Prendergast coming forward. Prendergast giving it back to Megan Cohen. Who is it? Leah Cohen. Lauren Dowling, but it's back Kate Burke now. Burke onto Lauren Dowling. Dowling coming forward. Jinking left and right. Kate Cashman holding her up. Giving it off to Kate Davey. And here comes Kelly Ryan, the attacking wing back again. She's holding up, but she's the head down and she's going. And she put it over the bar. That's her second. All of a shot. The second quarter, it was 5-4 to a goal. And I think it was 5-6 to a goal even at one stage. Fethard have scored the last 6 points. And they're really on top at this stage. Referee plays away. Ball down to Kate Cashman now. Cashman coming forward, laying it off. Jill Johnson. Johnson giving it inside, but the pass goes astray, and it's Maybell Ryan. Megan Cohen giving it on to Kate Davey. Davey taking on Nessa Towie. Looking for, and that's it, it's half time. It's half time, and a half time score of Templemore 5-6, Fethard 1-6. But as we said, Fethard have really battled back into this in the second quarter, Sean.
They have, absolutely. They've definitely won that quarter anyway. They really let the shackles off and they really expressed themselves. Kelly Ryan there from wing back. She's a real force there with 2 points from wing back. You often see Lee Keegan doing it for Mayo in All-Ireland finals, and now we're going to have to talk about Kelly Ryan and Dr. Morris here tonight.
Yeah, and I suppose like Templemore, I suppose in the first 7 or 8 minutes, every time they went forward, they looked like they were going to score goals. But Fethard have certainly shackled up there now, and it's definitely on to play for, because Fethard have a gale force wind in the second half as well. So stay tuned and make sure to stay with us in the second half. welcome back to the second half in Dr. Morris Park. The lights are on here, so it's Fethard who 1-6, Templemore 5-6, but it's all to play for in the second half. I see Maria Curley has gone out centre back there for Templemore, trying to stem the influence of Kate Davey that she had in that second quarter. We're underway again. Straight away, Anna Prendergast has it. Prendergast going home. Kate Davey, but it's Anna Prendergast again, taking on Maria Curley. Ball going in, misled. Elaine Fitzpatrick going back to retrieve it. Giving it out to Grania Gleeson. Gleeson onto Nessa Towie. Towie been held up there. Ball going back to Emma Curley. Onto Maria Curley. Curley bringing it forward, laying it off to Nessa Towie. Towie laying it off to Grania Gleeson. Onto Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick back to Gleeson. Back to Nessa Towie. Laying it off for Kate Cashman, and Kate Cashman wins her free. Ball played down into the corner towards Kate Delaney. Nessa Towie in around the house. Taken well by Aoife Morrissey. And Fethard build again with Maeve Ryan, laying it off to Megan Cohen. Cohen onto Nels Spillane. Laying it back, and Kelly Rain coming forward. Lauren Downing giving it across to Kate Davey. Davey goes down into the corner towards Leah Cohen. Cohen under pressure there, but she still has it up. Iris Kaiser is holding her up there, but managed to get it back to Miriam O'Connor. O'Connor back to Kate Davey, across to Anna Prendergast. Prendergast putting the head down, coming forward, laying it off inside. Who has it? It's Leah Cohen. Cohen looking for options, gives it out over the far side. There's a chance here, it goes low, the ball's in the net. Ball's in the net. Jess Gleeson is who got the goal. And Fethard are really making a fight of this. Just the start to the second half we wanted, Sean.
Yeah, it was a great finish right into the bottom left-hand corner. It's really the start that Fethard need now, and it's up to more now to see how they respond.
Maria Curley coming forward with it. Curley going left and right, getting support from Nessa Towie. Towie still out, been held up by Anna Prendergast. It's down into the corner. Kate Delaney laying it off. Elaine Fitzpatrick kicking, but it's gone to the right and wide. Templemore looks shell-shocked now at this stage, but they need to weather this storm. They're still 9 points ahead, but Fethard completely on top at the moment. Danny Ryan though intercepts the kick out. Ryan coming forward, laying it off to Kate Cashman. Cashman kicking, and Cashman put it wide. Aoife Morrissey with the kick out down towards Heather Spillane. It's retrieved though by Kate Delaney. Delaney off to Jill Johnson and getting it back again. And looking for options, but she's fouled there. Emma Fitzpatrick now to take the free. Fitzpatrick kicking, and it's gone in around, but that's going to drift wide again. Templemore looking at making a change. Angela Gleeson is who's coming on. It's Jill Johnson who's gone off. Aoife Morrissey with the kick out up towards Kate Burke. There's a hand in there, a Templemore hand. Ball is back. It's actually Shauna Cork who came on, and here's Cork now straight away. Cork still going, and Cork putting it over the bar, and I suppose that's what you call an immediate impact.
Yeah, it is really what Templemore needed now to really set themselves down now.
Fethard had scored 1-6 without reply. Kick out taken towards Heather Spillane, or Nell Spillane. But Danny Ryan wins it back. Danny Ryan down the corner, giving it on to Cork again. Shauna Cork. Cork kicking. Oh, that's 2 points. She's only on the field 2 minutes.
She's really making a claim to ask why she wasn't starting. 2 points in the space of 2 minutes there, so.
Ball goes out over the line. It's a line ball for Templemore. It's taken quickly. Down towards Emma Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick going forward. Fitzpatrick kicking. And Fitzpatrick putting it over the bar. Templemore seem to have stemmed the tide and they're back on top again. It's now 5-9 to 2-6. Kick out taking the far side. Once again, Danny Ryan has it. And here's Shauna Cork again. She's made some impact in the 3 or 4 minutes since she came on. But that ball's going to trickle out over the line of white, line ball. On the Ryan taking it back to Nell Spillane. On to Megan Cohen. Cohen coming forward for Fethard. Just loads of room in front of her, gives it off to Heather Spillane. Spillane coming forward. Putting it in towards Leah Cohen. Cohen facing Irish guys. Then it back to Megan Cohen. Cohen putting the head down. Getting past Ava Armand. Back to Kate Davey. Davey. There's a hand in there by Maria Connolly. Megan Cohen applying the pressure, Leah Cohen applying the pressure. Kate Davey now. Davey looking for options. Plays it back to Anna Prendergast. Prendergast moving forward. Gives it off to Megan Cohen. Back to Lauren Dowling. Dowling goes forward. On to Anna Prendergast, and the referee calls it back for the original free. Kate Davey will take this.
Great bit of build-up play there by Fethard to win the free. But in fairness for Templemore, there's always a C in front of her. There's always 2 or 3 girls in pressure. So
Davey kicking. Davey putting it over the bar. It's 1-3 she scored now. Almost 8.5 minutes into the second half. Kick out taken towards Maria Curley. Curley giving it back to Anna Fitzpatrick. She's looking for options. Oh, put in there by Lauren Dowling. And there's a chase here. Maria Connolly is back. Connolly bends her back and wins her free.
clever bit of play there to get her back in front of the ball to give the free.
It's intercepted again. And there's a pushing it back there by Miriam O'Connell. Free taken quickly onto Anna Prendergast. Prendergast giving it over to Miriam O'Connell. She's back on her feet again. Back to Anna Prendergast. Prendergast going forward. She's bottled up. Maria Connolly giving it off to Nessa Towie. Onto Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick under pressure from Kate Davey. Ball back with Nessa Towie. Onto Shauna Cork again. Cork wins the free. Ball taken into Ruth Butler. Butler laying it off to Kate Cashman. Cashman bearing down on goal. Cashman kicking, but it's just gone to the right and wide. that could have killed the game. Templemore seem to be doing the same as what they done in the under-21 final. They pushed Rope Butler into the full forward line. Aoife Morris with the kick out. Flicked on by Nels Spillane. Megan Cohen now trying to break away. Maeve Ryan coming forward with it. Then after Anna Prendergast, Ryan has it again. Lauren Dowling now puts the head down and comes forward. Dowling putting it down into the corner towards Leah Cohen. Cohen facing Iris Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser gets the hand in and Kaiser wins it back. And here comes Emma Curley. Laying it off to Danny Ryan. Danny goes low towards Kate Cashman. Cashman laying it off to Grania Gleeson, but the ref's calling it back for the original free. Nessatowi with the free over to Grania Gleeson. Gleeson gives it back to Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick coming forward. A hand in there, but Shauna Quirk still has it. Quirk coming forward, kicking. And that's 3 points now for Shauna Quirk since she came on. We asked Alan Kavanagh during the week if he had a rabbit to pull out of the hat like he did in the semi-final or in the league final of the under-21. And he said he's keeping his cards close to his chest. And now we'll see why. 5-10 to 2-7.
3 points in the space of 10 minutes here.
Kick taken short to Megan Cohen. Then off to Lauren Dowling, onto Nels Spillane. Cohen has it again. She's under pressure though by Fitzpatrick. And here's Shauna Quirk again. Quirk facing Anya Ryan and Quirk kicking. And it's going to drop into the arms of Aoife Morrissey. Ball playing out this side of the field. That's gone out over the line. Heather Spillane now will hit the line ball. Left foot. Nels Spillane now coming forward. She's the field in front of her. Gives it to Kate Davey. Davey coming forward. Back to Nels Spillane. Spillane trying to lay it off, but Emma Fitzpatrick was back there to retrieve it. Iris Kaiser now coming forward. Kaiser taking her time and lays it off to Marie Connolly. Onto Nessatowi. Shauna Quirk again. Quirk wins the free. And then Fitzpatrick went to take a quick one, but taking it from the wrong position, and the referee sends her back. Test the kick back to Grania Gleeson. Fitzpatrick gets it back off her. Grania Gleeson now coming forward. Gleeson onto Eva Arnold. Onto Elaine Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick going forward. Fitzpatrick kicking. And Fitzpatrick putting it over the bar. That's our first score this evening. It's now 5-11 to 2-7.
Templemore seem to have taken a grip back in the game.
Kate Davey now. One thing about Fethard, they won't give up. Lauren Dowling now coming forward. Back to Kate Davey. Davey going over this side of the field. Kate Burke. Burke coming forward. Ball is intercepted again by Grania Gleeson though. To Shauna Quirk again. Quirk going forward. She's still travelling. Lays it off. Hand in there by Kelly Ryan. Kelly Ryan coming forward now. Onto Anna Prendergast. Prendergast laying it off to Megan Cohen. Onto Kate Davey. Putting it in towards Leah Cohen. And here comes Miriam O'Connell. O'Connell bearing down a goal under pressure from Eva Arnold. Kaiser holds her up. Gives it back to Leah Cohen, and that's gone wide, but the referee was playing an advantage. Okay, Davy now to take the free. Davy kicking and Davy putting it over the bar. 15 minutes into the second half. It's 5-11 to Templemore, 2-8 to Fethard. And the referee's going to pause it for the water break. Templemore seem to have got to grips with it, and Sean Cork has made a huge difference since she's come in. Like, so if they can keep going the way they are for the final 15 minutes, it should see them home. Both teams coming back out onto the field there after the water break. Once again, this evening's broadcast is brought to you in association with O'Connell Central Templemore. Thanks to Liam and Mary for the sponsorship of the broadcast. Liam, of course, heavily involved with the Templemore Ladies Football Club. His daughter, Grania, part of the panel. Or Grace, sorry. Sean is here jumping up and down in the commentary box. I'm getting names mixed up, but sure, these things happen.
You're getting old, you're getting stressed with the job, we'll let you
I
fly
am,
for
yeah.
tonight.
As I said, it helps that you went to school with the majority of these, and it looks like we're having a rugby line out or something here with,
Yeah, Jesus.
with the play resume for the.
We'd like to see us in Thurles Park in a few weeks' time.
And they'll
They
break
break
left
away.
and right. Ruth Johnson, she's going to go down the far side towards Maria Curley. Curley coming forward now. She's taking about 20 steps, but we'll say no more. And then Fitzpatrick. And then on to Maria Connolly. Curley's made a huge run in the
She's
middle.
still going,
and
she's still
spotted
going.
Shauna Cork now.
They haven't seen her.
Cork. Oh, hand in by Nels Spillane. And Templemore could be left exposed now. Megan Cohen coming forward. Oh, but Iris
done.
Kaiser is there to mop up the pieces again. And then Fitzpatrick now. On to Emma Curley. On to Maria Curley. She's still up there in the forward line. Curley goes low into the corner towards Emma Fitzpatrick. Off to Shauna Cork. Cork goes down into the corner. It's Ruth Butler giving it back to Kate Cashman. Kate Delaney, and I think she's won the free. Emma Fitzpatrick goes low to Danny Ryan. Fitzpatrick gets the layoff. She's kicking and it's going to go over the bar. It's gone over the bar. Great 1-2 between Emma Fitzpatrick and Danny Ryan. That's 2-3 now. Emma Fitzpatrick has scored the safety. A couple of Templemore substitutions warming up there. Katie Burke is one of them. And Anya Greed seems to be the other one. So we'll follow the play. Templemore have another free in. Nessa Towie is going to take it. Towie goes low. Shauna Cork. Cork junking left and right, giving it back to Towie. Towie back to Emma Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick kicking. It just drops into the arms of Aoife Morrissey. Morrissey gives it out this side towards Heather Spillane. Spillane can't keep it in play. Granny Gleeson with the kick. On to Shauna Cork. Cork. Oh, blocked down, great block down by Nell Spillane. But the referee is giving a free there, I think, to Nell followed through in the tackle. And can't swear by it though. Nessa Towie gives it back to Maria Curley. Templemore can keep on now. Granny Gleeson. Gleeson going forward. Curley has continued their run, and here is Curley. Curley jinking left and right. Laying it back to Kate Cashman. Cashman, oh, great block down. But it's back to Danny Ryan on that trusty left foot, and Danny Ryan puts it over the bar. It's 1-2 now for Danny Ryan.
Maria Curley seems to be up forward now. It seems to be getting that freedom that she mightn't get with Tip up in the forward line.
Aoife Morrissey kicking out there on your Ryan onto Megan Cohen. Fethard still battling away. Ball back to Lauren Dowling now. Dowling onto Anna Prendergast. Prendergast coming forward. Onto Nurin O'Connell.
Stand her up, just put the hands up.
O'Connell puts the head down, she's under pressure. Back to Heather Spillane. Spillane goes low. Oh, great save by Ruth Johnson, but the referee's calling it back for a free. Going there could have made an interesting last 10 minutes. Kate Davey now with that trusty right boot. Puts it over the bar. It's 1-5 now this evening for Kate Davey. 5:13 to 2:09, 20 on the clock. Ruth Johnson now going down this side of the field towards the Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick taking on Anna Prendergast and beating her, laying it off to Nessa Towie. Towie onto Shauna Quirk, but a hand in there by Mel Spillane. Spillane goes along the ground to Miriam O'Connor. O'Connor onto Nell Spillane again. Back to O'Connor. So on the far side, Jess Gleeson. Gleeson onto Miriam O'Connor. Trying to find space. Leah Cohen with the kick. Oh, but it's straight into the hands of Ruth Johnson. She's under pressure though. She gets rid of it out to Emma Curley. Curley under pressure from Jess Gleeson. Laying it off to Grania Gleeson, back to Nessa Towie. Towie onto Shauna Quirk. Quirk coming forward. Gives it on to, here comes Kate Cashman. I see Elaine Fitzpatrick roaring to the sideline there. She's a bit of hamstring trouble, it seems.
A big worry for Templemore now.
Going forward to the championship.
She's down with her hamstring there.
She's had that hamstring problem all year with Tip as well. Back of the play, Nels Spillane coming forward, giving it back to Kate Davey. Davey looking for options, giving it to Heather Spillane. Back to Kate Davey. She's the head down, she's going. She's going to go herself. It's just gone to the right and wide.
It opened up for her and she just...
Anya Green is coming on the field for Templemore now. Brother Donny took an awful knock for Clonakilty over the weekend, but good to hear that he's back up on his feet again. Of course, Clonakilty were playing Silver Mines. Elaine Fitzpatrick going off the team there now. That's something Templemore could do.
Worrying sign now.
Look, heading for championship. As we said, she has had hamstring problems all year. Ruth Johnson now to kick out, going over the far side. Anya Green getting onto the ball straight away. Green laying it off to Maria Connolly. Here's Maria Curley. Curley wins her free. Back with Fethard, Lauren Dowling now coming forward. Dowling off to Megan Cohen. Kelly Ray now coming forward. 2 points in the first half.
Oh, great tackle there.
One back there by Maria Connolly. Onto Shauna Quirk. Quirk coming forward. Oh, there's players left and right. What's she going to do? She's going to go herself. And who's? And it's...
Oh, steps.
Steps. Ruth Butler,
Ruth Butler, yeah.
Aoife Morrissey takes the kick quick towards Kelly Ryan, under pressure from Danny Ryan. Making Cohen now. Cohen coming forward. Onto Jess Gleeson. Gleeson coming forward. Gives it back, but it's intercepted by Danny Ryan. She came the whole way from forward. Made the track and run. Anya Green now. Onto Kate Cashman. Cashman looking for options. Onto Shauna Quirk. Hand in there from Nels Spillane, but Quirk manages to keep possession. Gives it back to Kate Cashman. Cashman going forward. Back to Kate Delaney. Ball is still in play over the far side. Maggie Fitzgerald is going to retrieve it for Fethard. Giving it off to Maeve Ellen Ryan, but she's under pressure. Anna Prendergast gets down over it. Lauren Dowling now coming forward. Kate Davey. Miriam O'Connor. Maria Connolly there gets the hand in. fight for possession there, and the referee's going to give the free. Is he going to throw it in? Has the hand up in the air? Templemore are going to introduce another sub, number 17. Katie Burke is going to come on the field. Danny Ryan is coming off the field, is it? No, it's Kate Cashman. It looks like Kate Cashman can be happy with her evening's work. Going the point in the first half. Fethard had the free. Free taken across to Kate Davey, but just misplaced, and here comes Danny Ryan again. Laying it off to Ruth Butler. Butler onto Nessa Towie. Back to Shauna Cork. Cork kicking. This one's gone to the left and wide. 3 points in the first 3 or 4 minutes when she did come on the field. Free to Fethard, Nels Spillane. Putting it on to Maren O'Connor. O'Connor gone down over it. Facing Maria Curley. Curley holding her up. Back to Lauren Down. Kate Davey rolling for it in the middle. She has it. Dave under pressure from Iris Kaiser. Davey kicking, but it's gone to the right and wide. Good pressure there by Iris Kaiser.
Great pressure, yeah, sitting in her face the whole time there, and Templemore still fighting till the very end here.
Three minutes to go, and now we have the Thomond Park line out in the middle of the field again.
I'll let you comment on that, Tomas.
And they break away left and right, and it's going over the far side. Danny Ryan, left foot. She still has it. Puts it into the centre towards Nessa Towie, but it misplaces her. Towie has it now. Onto Kate Delaney. Delaney still going forward. Across to Emma Fitzpatrick. Back to Shauna Quirk. Shauna Quirk and Dunphy Barton. There's a shoulder in there as well.
Could be a bit of trouble here now, could there be, Tomas?
Nothing too serious. Another substitution getting ready there.
Grace Martin, it looks like.
Ball going low in towards the Fethard forward line. Maren O'Connor, and the pass is just misplaced, and Iris Kaiser is going to mop it up over to Anya Greed. Greed going through the middle. Off to Emma Curley. Curley gives it to Emma Fitzpatrick. Good play here now, Shauna Quirk. Quirk laying it off. Ruth Butler. Butler giving it back to Emma Fitzpatrick. Back to Shauna Quirk. Quirk kicking. It's just gone to the left and wide. Grace Martin is coming on instead of Maria Connolly for Templemore, getting her a couple of minutes on the pitch before the final whistle. Aoife Marcy with the kick goes short, but it's going to be misplaced. And Kate Delaney is coming onto it again. She's the head down. Delaney kicking. Oh, it's off the post! Oh, it's in. It's a goal. What a goal.
What a goal.
Hit,
What a goal to finish this off.
hit the top stanch and went across. I think that's the first time this evening the post is actually been hit. We've been averaging, I think, 6 times a game since we started at the beginning of the year. That time it hit the upright and went in. Lauren Dowling now coming forward for Fethard. They're not giving up. Megan Cohen. Heather Spinell now coming forward. Onto Anna Prendergast. And the referee calls it back for the free. Templemore still as competitive as ever and questioning the decision. The referee's never wrong. Nell Spinell now. There's a run there from Lauren Dowling. Dowling and she barged straight into Maria Curley. Curley held her ground.
She took it well.
Ball goes back to Iris Kaiser now.
Look for it. Let's get working now. Come on.
Kaiser coming forward. Now off to Nessa Towie. Towie bringing it forward. Players in the middle, Grace Martin. Onto Shauna Quirk. Shauna going down into the corner, but Maggie Fitzgerald intercepted. Megan Cohen. Leah Cohen now. Back to Jess Cleese. Onto Lauren Dowling. Dowling onto Miriam O'Connor. Onto Heather Spinell. Spinell back to Megan Cohen. Cohen looking for the consolation, but it's gone over the bar. It's her second point. It's 6-13 to 2-10.
Yeah, no, she was down.
We've gone well over the half an hour now, the 30 minutes, so it's all down to the discretion of Billy Cummins. Ruth Johnson going over the far side, and that's it. It's all over. Templemore are Division 1 play champions on a scoreline of 6-13 to 2-10. I suppose, Sean, the difference apart, Templemore did get that great start, and we had Fethard making a good burst of it, but Shauna Quirk was a huge difference there, coming in and kicking 3 points within 5 minutes, and she took the wind out of Fethard sails, really.
Yeah, look, you could say the first quarter, you could say, was really where the game was won and lost. Them 5 goals really, you could say, sent Templemore on their way. But in fairness to Fethard, they started fighting till the end, and the second period there, the first half, they played very well and everything. So it was a great match there all the same.
Yeah, stay with us. We'll have the presentation in a couple of minutes.
kind of make sure that they all come around and like that. Yeah. In front of this.
Okay, so I'd like to welcome everyone here to Dr. Morris Park this evening for our Division 1 League plate final. On behalf of Tipperary Ladies Football, I'd like to thank the Tipperary County Board for the use of their facilities here, which is fabulous to have it. I'd also like to thank Billy Cummins and his umpires for doing the game today, and I'd like to thank both teams for giving us a great game of football. And it's the league has been a great preparation for the championship, which is about to start shortly. And without any further ado, I'm going to now present the plate to Kate Cashman, the winning captain from Templemore.
I'm not great with speeches now, so obviously thanks to Dr. Morris for having the pitch lovely, the ref, the umpires, everyone for organising the match. Big thanks to Alan, Katie, Mary, Bunny, Damien and the whole club for training us and organising everything for the last few months and weeks. And to the girls putting in savage effort over the last few weeks and months as well. It was very hard to try and organise trainings. Everyone was trying to go on staycations and everything while they could. Thanks a million to Fethard as well. It was an absolute savage match. It always is whenever we come up against you. So I'm sure we'll meet you later on in the year as well. 3 cheers for Fethard there, lads. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Short and sweet.
So Templemore are Division 1 champions, and they'll have plenty of confidence, especially after winning number 21 going forward into the championship. We'd like to thank you all for being with us, and thanks for Sean and the commentary. Thanks to O'Connell Central in Templemore for kindly sponsoring the broadcast, and we'll all be with you again very soon. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep up to date for all upcoming fixtures on our Instagram, Facebook and Twitter page. Thanks for being with us, and we'll talk to you all again very soon.